Ever thought pastors couldn't hit billionaire status? Think again. As churches expand across the globe, some of the most influential religious leaders are building incredible wealth in unexpected ways. Discover how they're combining faith and fortune to climb to remarkable financial success. Let's take a closer look at the world's richest pastors, beginning with one from a small, often overlooked African country. Number 15. Pastor Chifiwa Irene from Zimbabwe. Chifiwa Irene, originally from Zimbabwe, is the visionary behind Divine Truth World Restoration Services, a flourishing ministry based in South Africa. Today, with an estimated net worth of $42 million, she stands as one of the most influential figures in South Africa's religious circles, with her message reaching thousands through a dedicated DSTV channel. But before becoming a well-known name in ministry, Pastor Irene followed a very different path. She spent over a decade working in the banking sector at Standard Bank of South Africa from 1990 to 2001. Could her time in banking, where she likely witnessed the substantial financial support other pastors received, have sparked her shift to ministry? That's just a thought. What do you think led to this major career change? Share your thoughts in the comments. Now let's shift our focus away from Africa and talk about another pastor who's been stirring up rumors online about his wealth. 14. Pastor Tufik Benedictus. Benny Hinn is a name that's hard to miss in the world of televangelism. Born in Israel and holding ties to Palestine, America and Canada, he's known for his global reach, his healing crusades, and, of course, the wealth that has followed him throughout his career. With a net worth estimated at around $45 million, Hinn is among the wealthiest pastors out there. His rise to financial success has been fueled by a variety of ventures: his worldwide ministry, televised sermons, best-selling books, and his famed miracle crusades, which draw massive crowds. However, it's not just his spiritual influence that catches attention, it's his lavish lifestyle. From private jets to multiple luxury homes, Hinn's lifestyle, funded by his ministry, has sparked significant controversy and debate. For many, the sight of a pastor living in such extravagance raises difficult questions. After all, Christian teachings often highlight humility, modesty, and service. Critics have been vocal about the apparent contradiction between Hinn's opulent way of life and the more humble values typically associated with the faith. His ministry, Benny Hinn Ministries, has also been under scrutiny for its financial transparency, or lack thereof. In 2007, the U.S. Senate Finance Committee, led by Senator Chuck Grassley, investigated 6 prominent televangelists, including Hinn, to see if tax-exempt donations were being used to support extravagant lifestyles. While the investigation didn't result in any formal charges, it put a spotlight on the financial practices of ministries like his. Next up is Pastor Jesse Duplantis. Jesse Duplantis is a name that stands out in the Christian charismatic movement in the US. Known for his energetic preaching style, he's been captivating audiences since he committed to full-time evangelism back in 1978. What sets Duplantis apart from many preachers is his unique blend of humor, musical flair, and down-to-earth delivery, which has helped him build a massive following over the years. This engaging approach hasn't just made him a popular preacher, it's also made him one of the wealthiest. With a net worth estimated at around $50 million, Duplantis has certainly found financial success through his ministry. Beyond his lively sermons, he's also an accomplished author, having penned books like Breaking the Power of Natural Law, Finding Freedom in the Presence of God, and God is Not Enough, He's Too Much. Each of these works offers a deeper dive into his charismatic perspective on faith and what it means to live a spiritually fulfilled life. What truly sets Duplantis apart is his ability to connect with people on both a spiritual and personal level. He mixes entertainment with his teachings in a way that feels fresh and relatable, helping him not only expand his ministry, but also build substantial wealth along the way. His story is a clear example of how charisma and talent can be powerful tools in growing a successful, influential ministry. So, now shifting our focus back to Africa, let's take a look at Nigeria. 12. Pastor Paul Adeolu Adefarasin. Paul Adefarasin, the senior pastor of House on the Rock Church, is widely recognized not only as a spiritual leader, but also as one of Nigeria's wealthiest pastors, with an estimated net worth hovering around $50 million. His financial success comes from a blend of ministry work, televangelism, and various business ventures, enabling him to live quite lavishly, with reports of luxurious homes and an impressive collection of high-end cars. However, with wealth often comes public scrutiny, and Adefarasin hasn't been an exception. In a country where many struggle with poverty, some critics have raised eyebrows over the sources of his wealth. For them, the financial prosperity of mega-pastors like Adefarasin points to a larger issue: the stark gap between the riches of religious leaders and the economic challenges faced by their congregations. This contrast has fueled debates about whether faith and wealth should mix, particularly when the accumulation of such wealth is tied to ministry. House on the Rock, Adefarasin's church, is no stranger to controversy either. While it has a massive congregation and an influential presence, the church has been criticized for its promotion of prosperity theology, which teaches that financial success is a sign of God's favor. This doctrine has divided opinions. Some see it as motivating and empowering, while others view it as manipulative, playing on people's desires for wealth. Despite these challenges, Adefarasin remains a significant and respected figure in the religious sphere. His influence extends beyond his sermons. He's known for organizing large-scale events like The Experience, which draws worshippers and gospel artists from all over the world. His ability to maintain his standing while navigating both his financial success and the controversies that follow him highlights his strategic leadership and resilience in a space that's often under a microscope. 11. Hubert Angel, Zimbabwe. Hubert Angel, a 44-year-old from Zimbabwe, has truly made his mark as both an evangelical leader and a savvy entrepreneur. His unique blend of ministry and business has propelled him to impressive heights, with his net worth currently estimated at around $60 million. As the founder of Good News Church, previously known as Spirit Embassy, Angel has seen his ministry flourish since its inception in the UK. Under his guidance, the church has expanded rapidly, with about 70 branches across more than 15 countries, spanning Europe, Africa, and the United States. This wide-reaching network has enabled him to engage with a diverse audience, amplifying his influence in the evangelical community. But Angel's ambitions don't stop at the church door. His charismatic and innovative approach has caught the attention of political leaders, earning him a role as Zimbabwe's ambassador to Europe and America. This appointment highlights his significance not only in the realm of faith, but also in the broader political landscape. By seamlessly merging his spiritual leadership with his entrepreneurial spirit, Hubert Angel has created a powerful and unique identity for himself. His ability to navigate both faith and business has not only brought him wealth, but has also established him as a notable figure on the international stage. 10. Joel Scott Osteen. Joel Osteen is a prominent figure in American evangelism, known for his vibrant and inspiring preaching style that resonates with countless people. His weekly sermons reach millions of viewers, and his best-selling books have helped him rise to fame as a celebrity pastor. With an estimated net worth of around $100 million, he's also one of the richest pastors in the world. Osteen and his family reside in the upscale River Oaks neighborhood, where their stunning mansion is valued at around $10.5 million. This financial success has allowed him to cultivate a significant influence not just within religious communities, but also in wider society. Beyond his sermons and publications, Osteen's Lakewood Church has made a notable impact in the Houston area, particularly in the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey. The church received commendation from Houston's Mayor Sylvester Turner in 2018 for its extensive efforts to support the community during this crisis, reinforcing Osteen's image as a caring and impactful leader. His blend of spiritual guidance and community service has undoubtedly solidified his role as a respected figure in both the church and the public eye. 9. Pastor Enoch Adeboye. Enoch Adeboye is a name that resonates with religious influence around the globe, but his journey to spiritual leadership is quite fascinating. Before becoming a prominent figure in the church, Adeboye was actually a mathematics professor at the University of Ilorin in Nigeria. His life took a significant turn when he joined the Redeemed Christian Church of God, starting out as a translator. His commitment and vision quickly propelled him into the pastoral role, and he ultimately rose to become the general overseer of this vast church. Under Adeboye's guidance, the Redeemed Christian Church of God has flourished into one of the largest Christian networks worldwide. With more than 14,000 branches in Nigeria alone and a presence in 196 countries, his influence extends well beyond the confines of religious communities. Adeboye's achievements aren't just spiritual. His financial success is noteworthy too, with an estimated net worth of around $110 million. This wealth comes from his ministry's extensive outreach, along with various investments and assets. He even owns 2 private jets, which help him travel frequently to connect with his global network, along with a diverse range of investments that bolster his impressive financial portfolio. 8. Marion Gordon, Pat Robertson USA. Let me introduce you to Pat Robertson, a multifaceted figure in the realms of religion and media. Widely recognized as a televangelist, Robertson has not only made a name for himself through preaching, but has also established himself as a notable author and astute businessman. With a net worth estimated at an impressive $120 million, according to Celebrity Net Worth, Robertson's financial achievements are certainly noteworthy. He is a prominent figure in the charismatic movement, which emphasizes vibrant and dynamic expressions of faith within Protestant evangelicalism. But Robertson's impact goes well beyond the pulpit. He's the visionary behind Regent University, where he serves as both Chancellor and CEO, playing a crucial role in mentoring and educating the next generation of leaders. Additionally, he chairs the Christian Broadcasting Network, CBN, a major platform that broadcasts Christian programming to audiences worldwide. Whether it's through his media enterprises, educational initiatives, or passionate preaching, Pat Robertson has successfully carved out a significant presence in both the religious and business arenas. 7. Pastor Romildo Ribeiro Soares, Brazil. Allow me to introduce you to Romildo Ribeiro Soares, a major force in Brazil's religious and media sectors. With a dynamic career that spans missionary work, television evangelism, music, and business, Soares has amassed an impressive net worth of approximately $125 million. His journey into the limelight began in the late 1960s when he ventured into televangelism and faith healing. By 1980, he established the International Church of God's Grace, which has since become one of Brazil's largest Pentecostal movements, attracting a vast following. But Soares' influence doesn't end with his church. He's also the mastermind behind various media initiatives, including Nosa Radio and Nosa Television, both of which operate under his church's umbrella. Soares' ability to merge his faith with entrepreneurial skills has significantly contributed to his wealth and extensive reach. If you're curious about the intriguing life and career of Romildo Ribeiro Soares, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories exploring the journeys of influential figures. 6. Prophet Shepherd Bushiri, also known as Major One. Let's take a closer look at Prophet Shepherd Bushiri, a prominent figure from Malawi whose impact reaches far beyond the church. Known affectionately as the Major One by his followers, Bushiri has built a substantial fortune, with Forbes estimating his net worth at an impressive $150 million this year. His journey to prominence began with the founding of the Enlightened Christian Gathering, a church that has become a vital part of Malawi's spiritual landscape. However, his influence extends well beyond his religious role. Bushiri has also made significant strides in the political sphere, placing him among the wealthiest individuals in Malawi. His multifaceted career reflects a unique blend of faith and ambition, positioning him as a significant player in both the religious and political arenas. Controversy often follows him, making him one of the most talked about pastors in the region. With such a dynamic story, it's no wonder that Bushiri remains a figure of intrigue and discussion. 5. Bishop David Olaniyi Oyedepo. Let's shine a spotlight on a truly impactful leader known affectionately as Papa Oyedepo by his devoted followers. Bishop David Oyedepo is the driving force behind the Living Faith Bible Church, often referred to as Winners Chapel, which has its origins in Nigeria but has made waves far beyond. This year, Oyedepo's financial achievements are nothing short of remarkable, boasting a net worth of around $200 million. Under his guidance, Winners Chapel has flourished into one of the most significant Christian denominations, not just in Nigeria, but also with a presence in over 65 countries worldwide. But Oyedepo's influence goes well beyond his role as a pastor. He has made significant strides in Nigeria's education sector, establishing several prestigious private universities, including Landmark, Covenant, and Crown. Moreover, he leads Dominion House Publishing Limited, a major player in the publishing industry in Nigeria. And that's not all. Bishop Oyedepo has expanded his entrepreneurial pursuits across multiple sectors. His diverse business empire includes bakeries, schools, petrol stations, shopping malls, and restaurants. From his extensive church network to his wide-ranging business interests, Bishop Oyedepo's journey is a testament to extraordinary growth and influence in both religious and commercial spheres. 4. Pastor Kenneth Max Copeland, USA. Let's talk about Kenneth Max Copeland, a prominent figure in the charismatic movement, known just as much for his extravagant lifestyle as for his powerful sermons. With an impressive net worth of around $550 million, he ranks among the wealthiest pastors in the United States. His opulent lifestyle includes a fleet of private jets, several luxurious mansions, and high-end vehicles. While these private jets serve his extensive ministry travels, they also draw significant scrutiny. Many question the stark contrast between his immense wealth and the humility typically associated with religious teachings. Copeland's real estate portfolio is equally noteworthy, boasting multiple grand homes, including an expansive mansion in Texas valued in the millions. This lavish way of living, complete with designer clothing and fine dining, has sparked ongoing debates among both his supporters and critics. Much of the controversy surrounding Copeland revolves around his endorsement of the prosperity gospel, a doctrine that suggests that financial success and good health are signs of divine favor. Critics argue that this belief system can exploit followers by promising material rewards in return for their financial contributions. Furthermore, Copeland's ministry enjoys tax-exempt status, which raises eyebrows given his considerable personal wealth. While these exemptions are meant to support charitable and spiritual missions, they lead to questions about their appropriateness when set against his luxurious lifestyle. Media investigations and public scrutiny have sometimes uncovered inconsistencies in how ministry funds are managed, prompting calls for greater transparency and accountability within religious organizations. In summary, Kenneth Copeland's lavish lifestyle and the controversies it incites reflect broader discussions about wealth in religious leadership. His financial success intertwines with ongoing debates about the ethical dimensions of prosperity theology and the responsibility of religious institutions to their communities. 3. Pastor Valdemiro Santiago, Brazil. Let's explore the remarkable journey of Valdemiro Santiago, a prominent figure in Brazil's evangelical community. For over 30 years, he has led the World Church of God's Power, gaining a reputation not just for his passionate preaching, but also for his impressive financial success. With a staggering net worth of $600 million, as reported by Forbes, Santiago stands out as one of the wealthiest religious leaders not only in Brazil, but across the globe. His financial success can be traced back to his ministry's foundation in the prosperity gospel, a belief that suggests material wealth is a sign of divine approval, a message Santiago fervently advocates. But his influence isn't confined to the pulpit. Santiago has harnessed the power of media to reach a broader audience. His sermons are broadcasted through various platforms, including television and radio, allowing him to connect with followers worldwide and further enhance his wealth and impact. With such a significant presence both in religious circles and the media, Valdemiro Santiago continues to shape the landscape of modern evangelism in Brazil, embodying the intersection of faith and financial success. 2. Alf Lukau. Let's dive into the fascinating story of a man often referred to as the Apostle of Faith, Pastor Alf Lukau, a monumental figure in contemporary Christianity. He founded Alleluia Ministries International about 21 years ago in South Africa, and since then, his church has flourished into a global hub of faith, attracting devoted followers from all walks of life. What truly sets Lukau apart is his astonishing net worth, estimated at an impressive $1 billion, making him the wealthiest pastor in Africa. This wealth is largely attributed to his strategic investments through the Alf Lukau Group, which encompasses profitable ventures in real estate and other sectors. Lukau's electrifying sermons, broadcast on AMI TV, have reached millions, amplifying his influence well beyond the borders of South Africa. However, his impact goes beyond his church and financial endeavors. He is also celebrated for his philanthropic efforts, dedicating resources to community projects and charitable initiatives designed to uplift those in need. With a blend of entrepreneurial success and a commitment to giving back, Alf Lukau has solidified his place as a prominent figure in both the religious and business worlds. And finally, the title of the world's wealthiest pastor belongs to none other than Edir Macedo from Brazil. Edir Macedo has carved out an impressive niche as an evangelical bishop, author, and billionaire, with his wealth estimated at a staggering $1.5 billion. He is perhaps best recognized as the founder of the Universal Church of the Kingdom of God, a powerful religious institution with a vast global following. Under his guidance, this church has blossomed into one of the largest evangelical movements, drawing in thousands of devoted members. But Macedo's influence reaches far beyond spiritual leadership. He has also made a name for himself in the business world, notably as the owner and chairman of Record TV, Brazil's third-largest television network. His knack for business has played a significant role in his financial success, proving that his wealth isn't just a byproduct of his religious endeavors. However, Macedo's rise to wealth has not been without its controversies. His financial achievements have sparked conversations about the stark contrast between the riches of some religious leaders and the economic struggles of their congregations. Additionally, he has faced legal challenges and criticism regarding his business practices and the operations of his church, which have complicated his public persona. Regardless of the controversies, Edir Macedo remains a formidable figure in both religious and business circles, showcasing the intricate relationship between faith and commerce in today's world. If you enjoyed this overview and want to see more captivating stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.